everyone, this is Mei Yu, the creator of Fun2draw. Today's gonna be Fun2draw a cute M&M couple in love. They're part of my Fun2draw Easy playlist, where you can learn to draw over 100 super cute and easy cartoons step by step. The link is at the end. Alright, first, to start off, I have my little lid here. It's gonna be a smaller lid than what I used to have because I'm gonna fit two M&Ms in the same picture. So first, I'm gonna draw a circle right around on this side. Place the lid and just draw a circle around it. I'm going to tilt my body this way so I can get this area of the circle. Okay, now continue. Okay, so we have one circle all drawn. Now for the other circle, let's move it right around here. And I'm not going to leave too much of a gap between the two circles. I like to have them closer together. Okay, now let's just go around. And complete the second circle. Okay, so now that we have the two circles all drawn, I'm going to first start with this one. Let's make the mouth maybe right around up here. I'll dot the spot so you can see. I'm going to leave a space down here for the M, which we'll draw later on. So for a cute little mouth, let's draw a little smile like that. And I'll make it open. So I'm drawing another curve inside. And maybe you can see a little tongue in there too. For the Fun2draw eye, let's draw a cheek line on each side of the mouth. So this guy's pretty happy. And let's draw the big curve for each Fun2draw eye. So I have one going up, and then let's draw another one coming right back down. I like to draw one more side like this, and then I'll shade it in. If you're one of the viewers who've been requesting for this, please let me know in the comments below. Okay, so we have the side shaded. I'm just gonna make this a little bit thicker. There we go. Okay, so once we have that, I like to go into the big pupil. So I drew a curve like that inside the eye with the highlight. Now I'm going to shade in the pupil, starting with a diagonal line like this. And then I'll shade in this area between the line and the highlight. The highlight is going to stay white for a shiny look. So once we have the shading all done, I like to just draw two more lines to complete the rest of the shading in the eye. So I dotted the spot right there. That's where I'll start the first line, like that. The second line will be shorter. So dot the spot and just complete it. Alright. Okay, excellent. You guys are doing great. So we have one Fun2draw eye all done. Let's go into the second one. So go up and go right back down. I'm going to go a little bit faster this time, but you can always pause the video whenever you need, or you can watch this video as many times as you like. Okay, so I have the side. Let's get in the pupil, just like that. I think someone's trying to call me. I can't answer the phone right now. Busy taping. But someone else will get it. Okay, so we have the little highlight and the shading coming up. Okay, so once we have the shading there, just two more lines to complete it. There we go. And for the eyebrows, I really like how their M&M characters have such expressive eyebrows. So for this guy, I'm going to draw a curve, followed by another curve like that. So he's going to have some really nice, thick, expressive eyebrows. I'll shade it in nice and dark so you can see that better. And for the other eyebrow, I'll just draw a similar thing but it's facing the other way. So I have a curve with another line. Fill it in. Okay, excellent. So we have his face done. Let's just go into a cute little M. symbol on the bottom. So I'm going to start with a little bump like that, followed by 2 more curves. Okay, so this is going to be the second and third. Now I'm going to come down like this on either side, like that. Draw the little legs of the M. So there's one. Okay, I'm going up. Let's curve around and then come back down. Draw a little foot for the other. And again, go up, go around, and come back down. And just finish the shape. Just like that. Aw, so we have a cute little M right there. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. We have the M. Let's make it a little bit shiny for a shiny effect. So I added a few highlights in there. And for the hand, this arm can come out like this. So the arm is going to be quite skinny. I like to draw the glove around the wrist. And I drew it as a little oval shape to begin the glove. And for the hand itself, let's just draw a little thumb like that with 1 finger, 2, and the third one. There we go. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we have 1 gloved hand all drawn. For this one, I'm going to draw it coming out like this. And I'll stop right there. You're going to see what's going to come up in a minute after we have this other M&M drawn. Okay. So now for this M&M, let's start her mouth right around here. So I have a smile, and I'm going to show you a really nice way to make her lips nice and full. She's going to have very beautiful lips. I like to start with a curve like that. Let's draw another curve to continue the top part of the lip. And then for the bottom part, let's just draw another curve underneath. Alright, looks like she has some nice lipstick on. As for the Fun2draw eyes, we'll draw something similar. So I'm going to start with these cheek lines. Let's go up, come right back down. On this side, go up, and go right back down. Now for this M&M, I'm going to make her look a little bit more romantic. So I'm going to lower her eyelids a little bit. Let's start right around here, so maybe around the halfway point. And I'll draw a curve going across the eye. Let's draw another curve just to make it look thicker. And then I'll make this dark so you can see it better. And that also really emphasizes her half eyelid look, which is very pretty. Okay, so once we have that, now let's go into some nice pretty eyelashes. So I have 1 curved triangle. Let's go into the other lash. So now I have 2. Let's shade both in. Like that. And for the side of the eye, I'll just draw it like this. So it's going to be half hidden up here from the eyelid. Okay, now let's add her big pupil. And just like the side of the eye, part of it is going to be half hidden underneath the eyelid, which is fine. The highlight is going to look something like that. And then the shading would just be very similar to what we did before, so I'll go a little bit faster here. Okay, so shade it in, and then the 2 little lines to complete the shading. So we have 1 beautiful Fun2draw eye all done. Let's go into the other side. So I have the 2 curves to make the eyelid half lowered. Now the eyelashes, so pretty. she's got nice mascara with the side of the eye and then the pupil. So she's looking right at her sweetie. Aw, look at that. Just shade in the rest of the pupil like that. And there we go. For her eyebrows, I'm not going to make them as thick as his. I think let's make them look more elegant and dainty. For a pretty look. So I have this eyebrow, it's quite thin, like that. And then I'll draw another curve for this other eyebrow. So it's a lot slimmer than his eyebrows. Okay, she's also going to be a nice shiny M&M, so I'm going to add a highlight or two on her side. And just like what we did with him, I like to draw a simple M symbol. I'll go a little bit faster this time. So I have the 3 bumps, and now I'm going to go down to form the sides and the little feet of the M. So here's one. I'm going to curve up and down. Here's a second little foot. Curve up and down. And one more. All right. Excellent. So we have her little M all drawn. Now for her hand. So this is what I'm going to draw for her little hand coming out. Her arm is going to be slim just like his. I'll draw the cutoff for the glove. That's the glove opening. And then let's draw a little thumb coming out. So she has her thumb. Okay, now before I finish her hand, let's go with his hand now. So I'll draw the little cutoff for his glove. And you know what? Oh, look at that. They're holding hands. Isn't that sweet? So I have his hand inside her hand. And her palm will be facing his. So you're going to see a little bit of her palm, like that, coming out. And his hand is going to be facing the other way. So you're going to see the back side of his hand. Okay, so that's how I'm going to draw 2 cute characters holding hands. Now for her other arm, let's just draw it down here. So very similar. I have the little lines for the arm, the start of the glove, and the thumb coming out. Here's one finger. Here's a second cute little finger. And then the third one. Alright, so we have their hands, but now we need their legs. So let's go into his cute little legs first. I'm starting with bent lines or curved lines. And this is how I'm going to summarize his shoe to make it simpler for you guys. So I'm going to go around like that, around the ankle. I'll draw a little oval around the ankle part to start the shoe. And for the actual shoe, here's a curve. Drawing the back part of the shoe now. And then the underside of the shoe. Okay, onto this side. So this leg is going to be slightly more bent. I like to change the pose a little bit to add more variety to the drawing. So we have the leg, here's the little ankle area of the shoe, followed by the little curved, rounded toe area, and finish up the shoe. Aw, that is so cute. So we have his shoes all drawn, and for her, she's got some nice boots on. So let's draw shorter leg lines, because I want the boots to look like they're quite tall. So I have these 2 curves ending the boots. Okay, so now I'm going to draw the boot part coming down the leg a little bit. I'm curving Now here's a pointy toe. So that's part of the boot. I'm going up into the arch of the foot. And then for the high heel part of the boot, I'm going down towards the heel and then end it. Okay, let's do something similar on this side here. So just go down into the boot. Now I'm coming into the point. Curve up. And then draw a little bit of the back heel. Oh, she's so stylish. She has some nice style. I like this M&M. Okay, one more thing I like to do. Look at that. Aww, they're in love. Add a cute little heart. Such a cute couple. Alright, please like and subscribe so you won't miss new Fun2draw videos I have planned for you every week. Keep up the good work, everyone. There you go.